Hello, and welcome to Great Kids Up Close. This is our 7th episode of the season. Wow, this school year is flying by. My name is Imani Humphreys-Torres.
And I'm Joel Black from the City School Student Media Team. Thanks for joining us. We're excited to share with you the latest from City Schools.
From helping in the community to being inspired by our students, on Great Kids Up Close, you will see the real stories of what's happening across Baltimore City Public Schools. We have an amazing show lined up for you today.
In this action-packed episode, we'll check out students in Patterson High School who are flying drones, kids at Arlington Elementary Middle School who are learning physics and making paper fly, and then we'll head out to Frederick Douglass High School to take a look at the boys basketball team.
But it doesn't stop there. We'll also visit Vivien T. Thomas Medical Art Academy to learn about their EMT program. Students at Lockerman Bundy Elementary are preparing for their iReady exams in style. These students from Carver Vocational Technical High School partner with the Maryland Food Bank to give back to the community.
Last but not least, we'll check out the Student-Led Writing Center at Baltimore City College. So now let's fly at Patterson High, where students are learning about drones.
And this one I think is about $80. And you can control it with your phone. So one of the big components of our business, in addition to real estate and in addition to industrial inspections, is that we do teach students. Teach kids in classrooms regularly. We go in there, we teach them about the industry, safety rules, regulations, career opportunities. We build it into a STEM class.
The presentation was really cool. I learned a lot of really useful things. I actually didn't think farther than just like having fun with a drone. I didn't have the knowledge to know that it could help a lot in building stuff or even saving somebody's life.
Everything's being controlled by computers or robots. The students need to see a project that integrates science, technology, engineering, and math. That is a prime example, and it's exciting, it's engaging.
I learned how high I can fly, which is like I said 400 is the maximum. I learned the type of drone. I learned what it can be used for, as in like construction, bridges, and other stuff. I like what you can use it for. I also like that it has a camera at the top and the bottom. That is amazing to me, and how you can see it on your phone, and the GPS is located inside of it.
The industry is projected to be worth over $120 billion in the very near future, about 2020. It's currently worth about $5 billion. Jobs range from real estate cinematography to industrial inspections and so much more, deliveries, everything. So there's going to be a lot of different jobs opening up in the very near future.
Yeah, in the future I want to this will be like my side job, like being able to design your own stuff and creating it.
Drones are going to be in the future, pretty much the future of everything.
Anybody that wants to own a drone can actually purchase one and operate recreationally. If you want to operate commercially, you have to pass a test certified and get certified by the FAA. It's called the Part 107. So that can be a little bit tough, but if you're 16 or older, you're qualified to take it.
Drones are going to be community assistance, they're going to be entertainment. Students are going to have to learn how to drive them and maneuver, and anything that has to do with helping society, the drones will probably be adapted to any technology.
If there is a job that if someone wanted me to check some of their stuff, like maybe, like you say, construction place or industry, I'll be able to go there and record it and show them the problem.
Easily, Kumachu, easily. That was a hard landing, but I hope you don't land no helicopter like that, man.
Drone technology is a game changer.
For sure, they look fun to fly.
Absolutely. Students at Arlington Elementary Middle School are flying in a different way as they learn about physics by experimenting with their Whirlygigs.
What in the world is a Whirlygig?
Let's find out.
We're doing the Whirlygig experiment. What the kids are doing is they're learning about centrifugal force, and they don't know that word yet. So this is a complete inquiry lab, and they are building little flyers that rotate in the air. They're changing variables so that their flyers either have extra weight, or they have releasing in a different angle, or another class wanted to change the whole material that was used.
But we had to cut it a specific way, so if you cut it wrong, it won't spin as fast as if you cut it right. So we was trying to figure out what can make the Whirlygig spin faster. So we had a couple of ideas. We had to figure out some paper clips or string. So we put the paper clips on there to see how fast will it spin.
First we had to cut out the bases of the paper to make the rotators. And we had to fold on the dotted lines for the body, and we had to fold the foot to the back of the paper in order to make it rotate, and we did two processes.
If you put
the two clips up there, the force will make it bring down and spin it more. If you put the thing at the bottom and let it loose, it'll also help it spin because of the force that's holding down on it and making it spin.
All of our units in life science, all of our units in physical science have engineering units because it's the next generation science standards. Building and modeling is huge. So for us, engineering process of creating, going through the original designs and changing them, it's beyond important for their high school skills. And there's careers all over Baltimore that use engineering, and the students need to be aware of what they're doing.
All right, silly name, but Whirlygigs are pretty cool.
Definitely. Okay, now it's time for one of our favorite segments.
More than a game, let's head over to Frederick Douglass High School to check out their boys varsity basketball team.
Basketball means a lot to me. Feel me? As far as at home, I've been doing it all my life. It motivates me, keep my grades up, and make me want to go to college. It's always been an outlet for me. I don't really know what I think about right now, but I want to go somewhere more where I could get a full ride at. So when I get out of college, I won't be in no type of debt.
Building the camaraderie of guys who want to hang together, go to the movies, dinner together, that turns into winning. So, you know what I mean? I don't want to just say I'm here to win state championships. I think all of the smaller things that add up into building a great team will just automatically win you a state championship.
I came up in a hard neighborhood, so I looked at basketball as the way to get out and all that. Like, I had opportunities to go into the Boys and Girls Club, and work on my game for middle school, and then prepare myself for high school. He was there, like, my father got locked up, so I looked at him as another father figure. So whenever I needed something, I call on him, and he'll help me with stuff I need, like homework-wise and all that.
Change the culture in the classroom first, change the culture with the camaraderie next, and then it turned into winning.
But we coping together. Like, it's a process, and I always tell people, everything, life a marathon, it's not a race, you get what I'm saying? So you can always catch up.
If my kids just attempt to do the work, show up to class, don't cut class, and I get a whole team that has no D's and no F's, that'll be a big smile on my face.
And that's why we call it more than a game.
Yes, indeed. Great relationships are being formed on and off the court.
All right, we have to take a short break, but don't go anywhere. We have more cool stories to share with you.
That's right. We'll be right back after these messages.
A lot of exciting things are happening each and every day in Baltimore City Public Schools. Our students are learning, excelling, growing, and achieving as they prepare for college and careers. You can see our students in action and the work they're producing right here on Education Channel 77 and online. If you'd like to watch more stories on the exciting things our students are doing in Baltimore City Public Schools, please visit www.vimeo.com/cityschools.
Work is underway on modernizing school buildings, like here at Fort Worthington Elementary Middle School.
The type of school buildings we deserve.
Our new schools will provide community-friendly spaces and be better for our environment. They will allow for innovative technology and 21st century teaching and learning.
The 21st Century School Buildings program is positively affecting my education and my city.
That's right. Learn more about this major commitment from the state, City of Baltimore, and city schools by visiting baltimore21stcenturyschools.org. Building a brighter future together.
Everyone has a role to play when it comes to making sure each student is in school every day. By working together, the entire school community can create a school climate that makes school a place where students want to be, and a place where teaching and learning can thrive. Schools where students and families feel welcomed, supported, and respected reinforce a culture of high attendance expectations and are exciting places to be. So do your part in making sure that all of our students are in school every day, ready to learn. Did you know that students who have a regular diet of nutritious foods are healthier, have more energy, and do better in school? That's why City Schools is increasing its healthy and fresh food options for every meal served during the school day.
I love that they have my favorite vegetables and fruits. By eating healthy, I'm gonna get more smart. If you don't be healthy, you're gonna get sick.
Students who eat well, do well. So be sure to choose healthy options to keep your body energized and your mind focused and ready to learn.
These are our future: engineers and electricians,
software designers and doctors,
construction workers and childcare providers.
They will build apps and houses, create menus and video games,
work with cutting-edge technology and kids.
They'll be found in classrooms and courtrooms, construction sites, and computer labs.
They are Baltimore City Public School students. They are career and technology education.
I am a Baltimore City Public School student.
I'm Lara Goma, Baltimore City Public School.
Je suis de Baltimore City B.
Salut, je suis une élève de Baltimore City Public School.
Soy un estudiante de Baltimore City Public Schools. أنا طالب في مدارس بالتيمور الحكومية.
We are Baltimore
City Public School students.
And we celebrate diversity
every day.
I really wanted to take care of my family a lot. I knew that I could be the one to sort of make my family proud, make the city proud. And so when I'm studying late at night, I just remember that my family is dependent on me. And so it means a lot to me that if I can just make that dream come true.
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Welcome back to Great Kids Up Close, Season 7, Episode 7.
Okay, so let's keep the show moving. Next stop, Vivien T. Thomas Medical Arts Academy are developing lifesavers through their EMT program.
Let's check it out.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
The EMT program was basically it's a medical response program where it prompts people and gets you learning on how to respond to calls in the fastest time, perform life-saving interventions so that you can save a life.
It has a lot of opportunities that comes with it, like you get to help people, you get to build, you get to grow, you get to get that experience of not knowing what tomorrow's going to be like. So if you're an adventurous person and you want a job that just flows and is different every day, this is something that you want to do.
We've learned splinting, backboarding, taking a stretcher out, putting it back in. We've learned how to address punctures, assess bodies. We've learned how to do complete physical, rapid, and detailed assessments for different types of patients. Child, we've learned CPR. We've gotten certified in CPR, and we're still learning now.
They start with CPR. They get their basic cardiopulmonary resuscitation CPR card first semester, and then they have 3 modules that they have to complete throughout the program. Once they complete all 3 modules, then they sit for a national registry testing where they actually will get certified as an emergency medical responder.
So when I was younger, I kind of made him a promise that I would grow up, be a doctor, so that I would be the one to help them. And I've always wanted to help people because I hate seeing people down or seeing people hurt. So I've always had the need to help others.
It's unlimited. I mean, they can get their EMT and go right into the fire department and become an EMT, or they can go into the ER and be ER techs, go into a helicopter, fly on a helicopter as a flight EMT, go to any industry and be safety personnel for that industry. So it's unlimited of what they can do once they get it.
Yet another CTE program that trains students for certification and life after high school.
Yes, as the CTE month comes to a close, we'd like to send a special shout out to all students who are pursuing careers in their respective pathways.
We see you. Keep up the great work. Now let's switch gears. Students at Lockman Bundy Elementary School are preparing for their iReady exams in a very unique way.
And I love it. Take a look at this cool music video performed by our very own City School students.
Okay, kids, it's time to finish your practice on iReady. Tomorrow's the big day. Make sure you study tonight. Eat a great breakfast. Time for dismissal. Let's stand up and get ready to go.
iReady. We about to pass this iReady. We about to put this iReady.
Hey, bro. It's time to iReady. You got to go to grind. iReady. Ready for this iReady? All night, yo. You know. You ready fast?
We gon' pass that already. First grade gon' pass that already. Second grade gon' pass that already. Third grade gon' pass that already. Fourth grade gon' pass that already. Fifth grade gon' pass that already. Everybody pass that already.
Before every break, it's a test we gotta take. Come to school, don't be late. When you pass, celebrate. Lots of reading and math. Do your best, you got swag. When you pass, you can brag. Really rock, hit the deck.
When I step up in my class, laptop at my desk, I know I'ma do my best on this iReady test. It's the same old routine you done already seen. All those questions on the screen. When I pass, I'ma scream.
We gon' pass that already. We gon' pass that already. We gon' pass that already. We gon' pass that already.
Don't give up, don't you worry. You don't need no dictionary. Looking at vocabulary, words looking kinda scary. You know what you gotta do, the answer's right in front of you. Looking at them easy clues, click an answer that you choose.
When you reading all the text and the questions come on next, dive on back and search the text, use the clues and select. When you reading all the text, virtual notes, double check, listen up, don't forget, dive on back and search the text.
Hey! We gon' pass that already. We gon' pass that already. We gon' pass that already. We gon' pass that
Do
already.
your best, concentrate. When it's math, calculate. We gon' shut up in our city.
Number one up in our state.
We don't need a calculator. Do your work all on the paper. If your answer's not there, skip the problem, do it later.
Add the number, multiply. When it's fraction, simplify. Lesser, greater, alligator. Don't give up, you gotta try. Read the problem, write it down. Get that pencil off the ground. Process of elimination. Double check your computation.
Hey! We gon' pass that already. We gon' pass that already. We gon' pass that already. We gon' pass that already.
We gonna pass that already.
Hey, that's kind of catchy.
I know, right? Great job, Lockerman Bundy. Okay, for our next story, we'll pay a visit to Carver Vocational Technical High School, where students of the JROTC program partner with Maryland Food Bank to give back to the community.
Let's take a look.
The 13th of April, my students will be competing at Skills USA, where they will be presenting a presentation on our community service event. And one of our topic areas is our canned good drive and also our volunteering here at the food bank.
We do a lot of different charity type things, you know, from churches to other schools, and then we come to the food bank just to help out. We usually do kitchen most of the time.
We're in the kitchen working to package food that's going to be later delivered to soup kitchens and food banks across the state of Maryland.
Well, first you have to unload the pasta, then you put them in there. Individual bags, you have to weigh them to exactly 2 pounds. But it's pretty easy, the equipment's down there, makes it pretty easy. After you do that, you put it in the sealer, it compacts the air out of it, and then you just pack it up, it's ready to go.
Well, the mission for JROTC is to make young people better citizens, and by doing that, this is all a part of giving back, and we come out and we seek different community service opportunities. And the Maryland Food Bank is one thing that we love and enjoy doing.
You realize how much of a difference a bag of rice can make in somebody's life. So it was just like, not just getting out of school, but I'm actually helping families and people. Even though I don't know them, it still means something because now they know where their next meal is coming from, and I help be a part of that.
It takes a certain kind of student to want to give back to their community and do community service for free, not expecting anything back.
I love seeing our peers take the initiative to pay it forward.
Yes, those students are doing such a great deed.
All right, y'all know what time it is. It's time for the question of the show. So, earlier in the show, we saw students at Patterson High School learning and flying a particular object. What was the name of that object? Was it A, remote control helicopters, B, paper airplanes, C, whirlygigs, or D, drones? The correct answer is coming up right after these messages.
Stay tuned.
Hi students and families. You can get to thousands of free online books in 3 easy steps. First, log on to www.kidsa-z.com or download the Kids A through Z app. Next, enter the teacher username. You should have received this already from your teacher. If you haven't, ask for it at school tomorrow. And finally, click on Reading Room and pick a book. If you need any help, please ask your child's teacher.
Have you ever tasted a squaffle? How about a not-so-crabby patty? Tune in to the City Schools Cooking Show to see the delicious things culinary students are cooking and serving up, featuring great recipes with low-cost ingredients fit for healthy eating. You can watch right here on Education Channel 77 or go to www.vimeo.com/cityschools for the latest episode.
Modernizing school buildings for Baltimore City students has begun, like right here at Arundel Elementary School.
Amazing new spaces to learn in.
Yes, through this program, schools and communities are being brought together in a brand new way.
And I'm so proud to be part of this effort.
That's right. Construction jobs are open and internships are available. Discover more about the program at www.baltimore21stcenturyschools.org.
Building a brighter future together.
School cafeterias have been making some changes. Whole grains, whole milk, fresh fruits and vegetables, some of them delivered from the district's own farm, and it's all free. Every city school student can now eat breakfast and lunch free every day.
It's been good so far.
Because it's like they gave me a choice, and I like having a choice.
Now that's something to snack on.
Welcome back. Now it's time for the answer to the question of the show. Earlier, we saw students from Patterson High School flying a particular object. What object were they flying? Was it A, remote control helicopters, B, paper airplanes, C, whirlygigs, or D, drones?
The correct answer is D, drones. And we'd like to send a special thanks to Global Air Media for sharing their knowledge and experiences with our students.
In our final segment of the show, we'll check out the Student-Led Writing Center at Baltimore City College.
This writing center is amazing with students, tutoring students, and improving their writing skills together. Let's take an inside look.
In the Writing Center, we consider ourselves to be a family, and as a family, we make each other stronger.
We coach. We help guide you to your own conclusions.
Not a lot of people are tutors, so you are that special person, and you get to help multiple people.
You're getting help from someone who is your peer, at your level, and that you're working together and collaboratively, so the dynamic is completely different.
The assignment we're going to review today is the 2018 Baldwin Prize, and it's open to 9th grade students at City.
To tutor as effectively as possible, we'll sit and review the assignment, and then we also review the rubric so we know what students need to do, clients need to do in order to achieve at the highest possible level. Our centers open during lunch periods for students and also after school.
I just feel like I'm a part of the English department now. They have to pick a specific point out of the book, give evidence, explain it, and then link it back to your topic sentence.
We've helped impact a lot of students with understanding the context and breaking down things so they're more successful in writing.
I had a ton of questions going in about it, like how am I supposed to write this, what can or can't be right about.
So he already had like a lot, already written down. So we just went over that and put it into a type essay. We did our introduction, and I helped him with his thesis statements.
I sometimes struggle with thesis statements.
So I just say observation, effect, larger implication. So your observation is like your point. What are you want to be talking about? And your effect is your context and your details and stuff. And then your larger implication doesn't much really relate to the book, but the world.
Just going and having them check over my essays and stuff, and having someone that's somewhat close to the same age as me so they can relate to what I'm talking about. Can we use first person point of view in this essay?
Yeah, because it's all about you.
It makes me feel a lot more invigorated and just helps my brain relax and think of really good ideas.
I really liked her idea because she had like a unique essay, and I'm all about doing something that's out of the box.
I have a goal set for myself, and I feel like I can accomplish that goal. Like I feel like I can do very well in that class academically after the session.
They leave with lessons, and they leave with knowledge about how to write better.
Rephrase the prompt in your own words to me.
A little assistant that like I don't catch in class, like things and like extra wording that from the teacher I don't catch or understand.
Break down the prompt so that they understand the prompt clearly, and I had them to find evidence first so that as they're filling out their essay chart, their point and their claim is easier to be supported, and they won't have to struggle and stop and find the evidence, and it speeds the process up.
You always want to break it down. This is a short question, so you want to break down each word. So the first word, key word that we see is a subject.
Really break things down for things that I didn't understand. It like helped me complete it.
And I'll check up on like, are you using this, are you using that? And I'll also invite them back to the Writing Center if they seek additional help.
If you can come to a space where you feel supported and you feel like you're going to be validated, you want to come back, and you also feel like you can move forward with your work.
Writing is everywhere, and reading is everywhere. It's a skill that you'll carry throughout your entire lifetime, and it's a skill that you'll always have with you, and it'll never run dry.
Work towards opening more spaces similar to this all over the city, because we just don't have that many spaces like this in urban public high schools. It's extremely rare. It's about access, it's about equity, it's about bridging the academic gap and ensuring that our students and all of the students in Baltimore City Public Schools have the opportunity to achieve at the highest level.
I may have to take a trip to the Writing Center myself. It's great to see peer-to-peer tutoring.
Definitely. Hopefully, this will encourage other students around the city to develop their own writing centers led by students.
Yes, that would be awesome. But sadly, that brings us to the end of our show. Thank you for joining us and sharing the wonderful stories of our students. Be sure to watch Education Channel 77. And for more, head to vimeo.com/cityschools.
Or follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We're everywhere. And if your school would like us to cover a story, email communications@bcps.k12.md.us. I'm Imani Humphreys-Torres. And I'm Joel Black.
See you next time on Great Kids Up Close. Later.